Hey man, what's poppin'?
Karen Civil.
David Yellowell.
It's your boy Young Greatness.
I am Lyndon J.
And it's your boy Wild Fan Lucci.
It's Prince Stuffin.
Hey man, it's your boy Young Drew. I'm D.O.B.
Nah, we with the Durtty Boys. We sippin' Durtty Boys.
Durtty Boy. And this is Durtty Boys Radio. This is the Durtty Boy Show.
Drip your way to dirtyboys.com.
Yeah. No.
What's up? It's Lil Dicky here with the Durtty Boys. You gotta log on to hotspotatl.com to watch the full interview. In addition, you should probably follow all of us on Instagram,
Yeah,
Twitter.
social media. Definitely should.
And
Instagram.
We're great dudes too.
Positive.
We hang out.
We like your girl.
We do like your girl, but if you're dating her, we're not gonna take her. We're gonna
Give her back.
make her fall in love, and then you'll break up, and then we'll start dating.
It's awesome.
Durtty Boys, man, it is Hot 107.9. Atlanta's #1 hip hop station, man.
Yep.
And I must say, super fan of this gentleman coming up right now. First of all, I got introduced to him by my fighting instructor. You know what I'm saying, of all people. But now that he's up here right now, I'm like, yo. Like, if all the people I've met, I'm like, yo, I'm excited to meet this guy.
Man, thank you.
Mr. David is in the building.
AKA Lil Dicky.
How you guys doing?
I'm great, bro.
What's up, Durtty Boys?
How are you doing, bro?
I'm great.
What brings you to the city of the ATL, the city of magical strippers?
Man, well, I had a show last night.
Okay.
It was great. Sold out. And then, yeah, you know, I'm on tour. I did go to Magic City.
Mm-hmm. Looking for love too, right?
Yeah, I did not find love at Magic City. I did find like a great variety of wings. They have a lot of great food there.
The best food in Atlanta is in the strip clubs.
Yeah.
That's definitely true.
Yeah, I was so into it and I was starving.
Right.
I
So
got
you got
like-
to see naked booty and naked chicken wings.
Yeah.
But you said
They really
you were
were
mostly
50
into the chicken, right?
Yeah, I was just so hungry. I actually told a few girls who came up and like asked to dance because like I ordered the wings and I didn't really, because I'm used to the way restaurants work, and it had been like 45 minutes and there's no wings yet. So I said, I'm so sorry. I like called a stripper over and I said, I'm so sorry if you're not the person I should be saying this to, but I'm just curious like what the status is on the wings.
I don't really
What was her response though?
She said, you know, she was like, oh yeah, it normally takes a while here actually. Yeah, they're coming soon though, I'm sure. And I
So
like,
she was
oh,
very
that's
nice,
funny. Yeah.
professional. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
good.
I got a question.
Yeah.
So have you had sex with more than 19 women yet? I know you've been on the
I'm at
prowl.
23. Let's go.
23.
23,
There it is.
that's
There
what
it is.
I'm talking
There it is. There it is.
Let's go.
Congrats.
The end of masturbation.
Yeah. I've been like kind of slutty lately, like the past 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Well,
feel
hold on.
like it, or you've been slutty?
I mean, I've had sex with like 3 girls in the past like.
Oh, well, you went on the
10
rain
days.
this week.
I can see. It's so funny. You guys should see what he's doing too. He's like twiddling his thumbs. He's like nervous about it. Keep it locked. ATL Hot 107.9. Lil Dicky in the building.
Yeah.
Durtty Boys Hot 107.9, man. If you guys are just now tuning in, we got the Mr. Famous Lil Dicky in the
Lil
building right
Dicky.
now. Now, when you started doing your records,
Yeah.
I have this theory.
Yep.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
Okay. My theory is that when I watched you, I got the funny part. But my heart tells me that you're like a real hip hop head,
Yeah.
and that you kind of couldn't get in the industry, like being a real rapper. They wouldn't accept you, so you went this route. Is that true?
You know, it's true and untrue. I would
Okay.
say the true, like the biggest truth is I started doing it because I am like a comedian at heart, and like
Okay.
I am a hip hop head, and I really value guys that can actually rap. But I didn't even think that I had this level of skill in me when I started doing it. It was more like, you're a funny guy. Let's
some funny records.
get noticed for being funny. And then thank goodness I chose rap because I am a hip hop head, like you said, like as a consumer for sure. And I just learned that I have this innate talent in me. And then, yeah, like I totally like my agenda as a rapper is totally like to be like an important rapper, not just like a little sideshow gimmick.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And I think when I start seeing you do songs with you know,
Snoop
like
and
Snoop, you know, he's a hip hop legend. You gotta give
Legend.
Snoop his credit.
Yeah.
And then, you know, you got the new guys with the Fetty Wap
Quan.
and you know, Rich Homie Quan and those kind of guys you're doing songs with. You're literally getting accepted too by the hip hop community
I
as
know.
like, yo, we really F with this guy.
For sure, and that is a huge relief to me because that was like I have no interest in being like this guy on the side. Like I want to make songs with all these guys. Like I want to be like there. You know what I mean? And you know, the stuff is different to the point where you don't know how people are going to react. But I think at the end of the day, the core of hip hop and the core of the hip hop community, in my opinion, is like realness and keeping it real.
Right.
I was just about to say, probably because you're a very cool guy as well.
Thank you.
It's like,
man.
how can you
This guy.
accept him?
Shake my
Thank you.
hand.
So
You're my best
my
friend.
question is the concepts behind your songs.
Yeah.
Where does all this madness come from? Because I think so many rappers tend to rap about things of other people's lives and stuff like that. But you
Right.
actually take, I guess, responsibility for the things that goes on in your life.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, to me that's the only way to do it. Like music's supposed to be very like self-expressive. So like if I was just like portraying like a caricature of a rapper and just like rapping about like fucking girls being cool, like I'd feel like a loser.
Right.
Like I'd feel like a big loser. So yeah, like to me, I don't know how I think of these things. I always like I'm just like I'm in the shower and I think of something. I'm like, man, thank God that your brain works the way it does.
Right.
Like, great idea. And then I don't know why I think this way, but I'm so fortunate that I do, and I'm just super responsible about like harnessing that. Like I like write everything down. Like I take it really seriously. So I think it's a situation where like I just have like a very bizarre brain that naturally works in my favor, and then like as a human being, I'm just like incredibly responsible about making sure I'm like careful with this.
ATL man, Lil Dicky's definitely in the building right now with the Durtty Boys. Keep it locked. It is Hot 107.9.
Take notes.
ATL man, it's Hot 107.9, man. Lil Dicky is still checking in with the Durtty Boys right now, man. And if you guys are sitting there listening to us and wondering why we're going so in depth with this, I ain't gonna front. I'm a little bit more of a fan of him than I am of like the so-called club rappers that you guys are always listening to.
True.
I just think that.
Would you like to name any?
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to. If I start naming rappers, like, see, the difference is, like, if I name somebody, like, it echoes through like the world,
right?
And then it's like they want to fight
him.
ET, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, listen, bro, let me just not say nothing because I don't want your panties in a bunch.
Right.
So I'm just gonna say I'm a fan of Lil Dicky, and I'm a fan of your honesty and your music, man.
Thank you.
Now, have you any ex-girlfriends try to hit you up like, hey,
let's go
how
smash?
you doing? I haven't seen you in a long time because you're popular now.
Not really. I like pretty much like maintain like really good friendship status with my ex-girlfriends. I'm like that kind of guy. You know
So you still be trying to hit?
It's not that I've been trying to hit. Like
I figured they'd be trying to get back in the, you know.
No, I mean there are girls like like there are situations where it's like girls that like I used to like be obsessed with but like have no shot with, like now I'm going on dates with, like that's totally happening. The only difference is now everybody's always liked me as a human being. I suppose it's just now like they see
you got
me in
this
a different
popularity and power.
Yeah, it's
now.
a different light, and all I really needed like from a girl guy perspective was the opportunity. You know what I mean? And now I just get the opportunity, and with the opportunity, I tend to thrive. But like before, I just wasn't getting the opportunities.
Do you have to speak less now to get the box?
Well,
because you got a name.
I think I talk more than ever.
Really?
If I do have to speak,
Excited.
If I do have to speak, I'm definitely like not playing it right because like I feel like I'm just talking like more than I ever have.
So my question is, do that bother you? Like, you know what I'm saying, just being out and being you who you are? Because like you said, you have a good personality, but sometimes women tend to not pay attention to you. Does that bother you now that they're in your face and trying to show you love? And
no,
you know what I mean? Does it make you be like, yo, what the hell, man? Like,
okay, if a girl comes up to me and like throws herself at me, and, like, really just like makes it obvious what her intentions are, I'll say to her like, "This is like this. I need like a little bit more like subtlety. Like I'm like not."
So you're on a Tupac basically. I don't want if it's that easy.
Yeah,
right.
I don't, because then if it's that easy for me, it's that easy for a lot of people, and then there's probably like STDs.
Right.
You know?
like
you don't way to think about it.
Yeah. STDs are real.
So yeah, like I tend to like the girl next door kind of girl, anyways. You know what I mean? So like, but I love when a girl does throw herself at me. Like I love now like just saying exactly what I feel at all times. And I think that's what I do now more than ever because I'm just at my probably peak confidence level as a human being. So
give me an example. Like, what would you just say to a girl if she threw herself at you?
Like, I would say that's not the way into me. Like, I just I'm already out now. Like,
right.
Like you've made it like very clear. Like, I don't even think that I was necessarily like the type of guy that would have sex like on the first night. Maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't. But like this right here is like too much.
Right.
And then like I love seeing their face. And they said no, like I just thought like you'd like that kind of thing. And I said like, well, as it turns out, I don't. So
would you like a water?
Yeah. I have to be wooed. I have to be wooed properly.
Got your nights on, you're dirty.